Good evening. Hope you're doing well. I just noticed my face is really red. I should like wear some sunscreen or something. So you'll be happy to know that YouTube has lifted its restriction on my video that they said it's okay. There is no sex or nudity in your singing show. So that was great. I was thinking, first of all, it might be like a practical joke, like my friend Scott Sweetman is making this up, first of all. And then I'd share that YouTube made this goofy decision. And then I'd send the link to him to investigate or something. And then he'd send me back a notice and says, Allan Friesen, we have determined, we watched the video, you are just too sexy for YouTube. And then I'd share that. So he could really, that would have been a lot of fun. But anyways, turns out I'm okay. Maybe. All right. How about singing some songs? You know, I was going to sing this song. My goodness. It's a sad song, but it's so pretty. So pretty. The day I was listening to it made me cry. Okay, I'm going to try it. I was just out of the service, thumbing through the classifieds, when an ad that said old Chevy somehow caught my eye. The lady didn't know the year or even if it ran, but I had that $1,000 in my hand. It was way back in the corner of this old ramshackle barn with 30 years of dust and dirt on that green army top. And when I pulled that cover off, it took my breath away. What she called a Chevy was a 66 Corvette. I felt a little guilty as I counted out the bills. What a thrill I got when I sat behind the wheel. I opened up the glove box. That's when I found the note. The date was 1966, and this is what he wrote. He said, my name is Private Andrew Malone, and if you're reading this, then I didn't make it home. For every dream that's shattered, another one comes true. This car was once a dream of mine, now it belongs to you. And though you may take her and make her your own, you'll always be riding with Private Malone. Well, it didn't take me long at all. I had her running good. I love to hear them horses thunder underneath her hood. I had her shining like a diamond, and I put that rag top down. All the pretty girls would stop and stare as I drove her through town. The buttons on the radio didn't seem to work quite right, but I picked up that oldie show, especially late at night. I get the feeling sometimes if I turned around real quick, a soldier riding shotgun in the seat right next to me. I'd get the feeling sometimes if I turned real quick, I'd see a soldier riding shotgun in the seat right next to me. It was a young man named Private Andrew Malone who fought for his country and never made it home. For every dream that shattered, another one comes true. This car was once a dream of his back when it was new. And he told me to take her and make her my own. And I was proud to be riding with Private Malone. Well, one night it was raining hard. I took the curve too fast. I still don't remember much about that fiery crash. Someone said they thought they saw a soldier pull me out. They didn't get his name, but I knew without a doubt. It was a young man named Private Andrew Malone who fought for his country and never made it home. For every dream that shattered, another one comes true. This car was once a dream of his back when it was new. And I know I wouldn't be here if he hadn't tagged along. Yeah, that night I was riding with Private Malone. Oh, thank God I was riding with Private Malone. Pretty. All right, how's about How's about what's his other song I was trying to learn? Oh yeah, Hey Porter by Johnny Cash. Yeah, let me try that again. Hey Porter, would you tell me the time? How much longer will it be till we cross that Mason-Dixon line? At daylight, will you tell the engineer to slow it down? Or better still, just stop the train, 'cause I want to look around. Hey Porter, what time did you say? How much longer will it be till I can see the light of day? When we hit Dixie, will you tell that engineer to ring his bell? And ask everybody who ain't asleep to stand right up and yell, hey Porter, it's getting light outside. That old train is puffing smoke and I have to strain my eyes. But ask that engineer if he'll blow this whistle, please, 'cause I smell frost on cotton leaves and smell that southern breeze. Hey Porter, please get my bags for me. I need somebody to tell me now that we're in Tennessee. Go tell that engineer to make that lonesome whistle scream. We're not so far from home, so take it easy on the steam. Hey Porter, please open up my door. When they stop this train, I'm going to get off first, 'cause I can't wait no more. Tell the engineer I say thanks a lot and I didn't mind the fare. I'm going to set my feet on southern soil and breathe that southern air. Set my feet on southern soil and breathe that southern air. This man is very happy to get back to Tennessee. He's a little bit of a hard, a tough customer. My goodness, the porter would probably say, fine, glad you're off the damn bus. No, I'm sure the porter would say, have a great life in Tennessee, Mr. Cash. All right, how about where to go from there? Oh, let's do this. 100 cups of coffee, 1,000 cigarettes. He ain't forgot her yet. Heartbroken trucker song. Oh my goodness, so sad. 100 cups of coffee, 500 cigarettes, 1,000 miles of highway, but I ain't forgot her yet. But I keep on moving on down the line. Ain't nothing in my rear view, just a cloud of dust and smoke. And what do you expect when some old trucker's heart get broke? Yeah, old trucker's heart get broke. Them big wheels of rubber gonna rub her off of my mind. I'm a highway junkie. I need that on white line. I said them big wheels of rubber gonna rub her off of my mind. I'm a highway junkie. I need that on white line. 10 miles out of Nashville, I doing about 91. State boy pulled me over. Said, where's the fire, son? He said, where's the fire, son? I said, I ain't no fire. I'm just running from a flame. Go on and write your ticket, but I ain't the one to blame. That county judge tried to rob me blind. Them big wheels of rubber gonna rub her off of my mind. I'm a highway junkie. I need that on white line. I said them big wheels of rubber gonna rub her off of my mind. I'm a highway junkie. I need that on white line. So I rolled on into Memphis. I got nothing left to lose. Wanted to hit some rock and roll, but all they played was blues. Didn't want to hit no blues. So I tried to call up Elvis, but Roger Miller grabbed the phone. He said, drive them 18-wheelers, boy. You're the king of the road. You're the king of the road. Them big wheels of rubber gonna rub her off of my mind. I'm a highway junkie. I need that on white line. I said them big wheels of rubber gonna rub her off of my mind. I'm a highway junkie. I need that on white line. I'm a highway junkie. I need that on white line. How about a man ain't supposed to cry? Which, of course, is not true. Men have the same tear ducts as women. Men's tears taste the same as women's tears. Now she is gone. My heart is yearning. Her heart grows cold, but mine's still burning. My eyes could weep, but I gotta keep 'em dry, 'cause a man ain't supposed to cry. And days are long, nights are madness. Where there was love, now there is sadness. Torment and despair refuse to pass me by. And a man ain't supposed to cry. If my past should come back to haunt me, the love I lost will ever taunt me. Woman's rights to tears will be hers until she'll die. But a man ain't supposed to cry. No, a man ain't supposed to cry. If my past should come back to haunt me, the love I lost will ever taunt me. Woman's rights to tears will be hers until she dies. But a man ain't supposed to cry. No, man ain't supposed to cry. Oh, 110 in the Shade. I've been singing that song every day because I love it so much. My goodness. Way out there in the cotton, sun beating down so hard, sweat rolling off of this shovel, and digging in the devil's boneyard. I sure like a cool drink of water, a soft rag to soothe my face. I sure like a woman to talk to in this place. It's 110, 110 in the shade. Going way down. Mama, won't you carry me? Handle so hot I can't stand it. Might shrivel up and blow away. A noonday sun make you crazy. At least that's what the old men say. I'm bottom land hot as a gravestone. I couldn't cut it with an axe. Gonna lay me down right here, and that's a fact. It's 110, 110 in the shade. Going way down. Mama, won't you carry me? It's 110, 110 in the shade. Going way down. Mama, won't you carry me? Going way down. Mama, won't you carry me? Sometimes late in the evening, everything is quiet and still. I sit here and think about leaving. Lord, I guess I never will. A heartache down in that city. Bright lights scare me anyway. I sure like a woman to talk to in this place. It's 110, 110 in the shade. Going way down. Mama, won't you carry me? It's 110, 110 in the shade. Going way down. Mama, won't you carry me? I learned that song from John Fogerty. And then John Fogerty wrote this song, and that Mavis Staples sings it. And Mavis Staples is the best singer in the world. I don't know if you're aware of that, but it's the truth. And she kind of does it like this. Met myself a coming county welfare line. I was strung out, hung out on the line. I saw myself a going down to war in June. All I want, all I want is to write myself a tune. Wrote a song for everyone, wrote a song for truth, wrote a song for everyone, and I couldn't even talk to you. Got myself arrested, wound me up in jail. Rich men about to blow up, communication failed. If you know the answer, now's the time to say, all I want, all I want is to get you down and pray. Wrote a song for everyone, wrote a song for truth, wrote a song for everyone, and I couldn't even talk to you. No, I couldn't even talk to you. Saw the people standing 1,000 years in chains. People say it's different now. Lord, it's just the same. A Pharaoh spin the message round and round the truth. They could have saved 1,000,000 people. How can I tell you? Wrote a song for everyone. Wrote a song for truth. Wrote a song for everyone. And I couldn't even talk to you. No, I couldn't even talk to you. Mavis. Okay. I think, how about a 12 Gates, another Mavis song. Mavis song. There's what the word I'm looking for. A little bit about edifying experience for you, hopefully, for me, anyways. Have you heard of a city? Streets are paved with gold. Have you heard of a city? Streets are paved with gold. Have you heard of a city? Streets are paved with gold. 12 gates to the city. Hallelujah. Oh, what a beautiful city. Oh, what a beautiful city. Oh, what a beautiful city. 12 gates to the city. Hallelujah. 3 gates in the east, 3 gates in the west, 3 gates in the north, 3 gates in the south. 12 gates to the city. Hallelujah. If you see my dear old mother, do me a favor, please. Tell my beautiful mother to save a seat for me. 12 gates to the city. Hallelujah. My Lord built that city and built it just 4 square wide. I wanted all of you sinners, meet them on the other side. When I get to heaven, you know I'm gonna sing and shout. Ain't nobody there gonna be able to turn me out. I'm gonna talk with the Father, chatting with the Son. Tell him about this mean old world that I just come from. 12 gates to the city. Hallelujah. 12 gates to the city. 24 elders in the city. 48 angels in the city. Waiting for me in the city. Meet me in the city. Meet me in the city. Meet me in the city. Feast on milk and honey. Walk all over God's heaven. I shout all over God's heaven. Always howdy, howdy. Never, never, never goodbye. Oh, what a beautiful city. Oh, what a beautiful city. Oh, what a beautiful city. 12 gates to the city. Hallelujah. Mavis. Oh, man. Okay, I'm going to do one more Mavis song. Little bit, it's called. And the thing that I love most about this song, it's like sad, but the thing that I love most about it is this little gem that's in the lyrics. Little bit from you, little bit from me. Simple as it gets, we set each other free. Little bit from you, a little bit from me. Simple as it gets, we set each other free. Isn't that beautiful? This life surrounds you. Guns are loaded. This kind of tension, hard not to notice. Do what you're told. Got to keep your eyes wide on this long, narrow road. Little bit too high, little bit too low. Get a little bit out of line. My baby won't make it home. Poor kid, they caught him without his license. That ain't why they shot him. They said he was fighting. So that's what we're told. But we all know that ain't how the story goes. A little bit too bold, a little bit out of line. Now my baby won't make it home. Whole life surrounds you, hard not to notice. Pay attention to the path before us. Little bit too high, little bit too low, little bit out of line. My baby won't make it home. You feel surrounded. Maybe you're confused. Maybe you're confounded. What is that to do? A little bit from you, a little bit from me. Simple as it gets, we set each other free. Little bit from you, little bit from me. Simple as it gets, we set each other free. Little bit from you, little bit from me. Simple as it gets, we set each other free. All right, how about, let's do, wait. How about Resonate? A song that was on Alberta Treasure Branch television commercials like, I don't know, 10 years ago. And this song spoke to me. It's by Alex Vissia and Ben Spencer. Do you hear the sound in the trembling ground, in the air, the wait so long, for the sole keepsake of an old heartache is a whisper, an echo, a song. I find my way back home by the birds and bones, by the westbound sun, to a place I'm known. The streets will remember even if I don't. I'll find my way back home. Now a thorn finds place in a torn shoelace, as green entwines the night, and the hymnal freights resonate. Lead me on by sweet starlight. I find my way back home by the woods and mows, by a promise made and a promised ode. As gravity pulls from a moonlit road, I find my way back home. I find my way back home. I'll find my way home. Hope your day was good. Mine was good. I went down to the range a little bit. Had a group that I gave them a shooting experience. That was fun. Cheered them on. They had a safe experience. It's fun. Loved it. Hung out with my little brother, Caston. That was good. He's a good kid. We had fun. Did the shooting thing, and then went to and did some. Worked on a 58 GMC 3-ton to get the master cylinder replaced. And we were successful. Hallelujah. How about this one from Ride, Captain Ride? Not from, that's the song name. 73 men sailed up from the San Francisco Bay, rolled up of the ship, and that's what they had to say. We're calling everyone to ride along to another shore. We can laugh our lives away and be free once more. But no one heard them calling, and no one came at all, 'cause they were too busy watching those old raindrops fall as the storm was blowing out on the peaceful sea. 73 men sailing off to history. Ride, Captain, ride upon your mistress ship. Be amazed at the friends you have here on your trip. Ride, Captain, ride upon your mistress ship. On your way to a world that others might have missed. 73 men sailed up from the San Francisco Bay and got off of that ship, and here's what they had to say. We're calling everyone to ride along to another shore, and we can laugh our lives away and be free once more. Ride, Captain, ride along your mistress ship on your way to a world that others might have missed. Ride, Captain, ride upon your mistress ship. Be amazed at the friends you have here on your trip. How about Ring of Fire? Johnny Cash. Love is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring. Bound by wild desire, I fell into a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. The taste of love is sweet when hearts like ours meet. I fell for you like a child. Oh, but the fire went wild. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. Love is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring. Bound by wild desire, I fell into a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And when burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire. Johnny Cash. Okay, I'm going to sing Rock Around the Clock, and then The next song I sing is going to reference Rock Around the Clock. 1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, rock. 5, 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, rock. 9, 10, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, rock. We're going to rock around the clock tonight. Put your glad rags on and join me hunting. We'll have fun and the clock strikes one. We're going to rock around the clock tonight. Gonna rock, rock, rock till the broad daylight. Gonna rock around the clock tonight. When the clock strikes 2, 3, and 4, if the band slows down, we'll yell for more. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. Gonna rock, rock, rock till the broad daylight. Gonna rock around the clock tonight. When the chimes ring 5, 6, and 7, we'll be right in 7th heaven. Gonna rock around the clock tonight. Gonna rock, rock, rock till the broad daylight. Gonna rock around the clock tonight. When it's 8, 9, 10, 11, 2, I'll be going strong and so will you. Gonna rock around the clock tonight. Gonna rock, rock, rock till the broad daylight. Gonna rock around the clock tonight. When the clock strikes 12, we'll cool off then. Start rocking around the clock again. Gonna rock around the clock tonight. Gonna rock, rock, rock till the broad daylight. Gonna rock around the clock tonight. Okay, so that's rock around the clock. So apparently there was kind of like a rift between the rock around the clockers, the rock around the clockers, and the and the crocodile rockers. Yes, the rock around the clockers and the crocodile rockers, because the crocodile rock references that song, you see. So this isn't just singing show. This is music history. Okay, let's give this a try. I remember when Rock was young. Me and Susie had so much fun, holding hands and skimming stones. Had an old gold Chevy and a place of my own, but the biggest kick I ever got was doing a thing called the Crocodile Rock. While the other kids were rocking around the clock, me and Susie were bopping to the Crocodile Rock. Well, croc rocking is something shocking when your feet just can't keep still. I never knew me a better time, and I guess I never will. Oh, Lordy mama, those Friday nights when Susie wore her dresses tight, croc rocking was out of sight. Whoa, 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 whoa. But the years went by and Rock just died. Susie went and left us for some foreign guy. Long nights crying by the record machine, dreaming by my Chevy and my own blue jeans. But it never killed the thrill we got doing a thing called the Crocodile Rock. While the other kids were rocking around the clock, me and Susie were bopping to the Crocodile Rock. Well, croc rocking is something shocking when your feet just can't keep still. I never knew me a better time, and I guess I never will. Oh, Lordy mama, those Friday nights when Susie wore her dresses tight, croc rocking was out of sight. Whoa, 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 whoa. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Crocodile Rock. Oh, let's do Cats in the Cradle. That's a pretty song. A reminder of my parenting days when I was too busy lots of times to be the best parent I could be. But my daughter, Caitlin Nicole Friesen, PhD candidate, soon to be Dr. Caitlin Friesen, is a good human being. I'm very proud of her. My child arrived just the other day. He came to the world in the usual way, but there were planes to catch and bills to pay. He learned to walk while I was away, and he was talking before I knew it. And as he grew, he said, I'm gonna be like you, Dad. You know I'm gonna be like you. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when, but we'll get together then, Dad. You know we'll have a good time then. My son turned 10 just the other day. He said, thanks for the ball, Dad. Come on, let's play. Can you teach me to throw? I said, not today. I got a lot to do. He said, that's okay. And he walked away, but his smile never dimmed. He said, I'm going to be like him. Yeah, you know I'm going to be like him. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when, but we'll get together then, Dad. You know we'll have a good time then. Well, he came from college just the other day. So much like a man, I just had to say, son, I'm proud of you. Can't you sit for a while? He shook his head and he said with a smile, what I'd really like, Dad, is to borrow the car keys. See you later. Can I have them, please? And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you coming home, son, I don't know when, but we'll get together then, Dad. You know we'll have a good time then. I've long since retired. My son's moved away. I called him up just the other day. I said, I'd like to see you if you don't mind. He said, I'd love to, Dad, if I could find the time. You see, the new job's a hassle and the kids have the flu, but it's sure nice talking to you, Dad. It's been sure nice talking to you. And as I hung up the phone, it occurred to me, my boy was just like me. My boy was just like me. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, son, I don't know when, but we'll get together then, Dad. You know we'll have a good time then. I'm happy to say I had a really good relationship with my father when he died. Spotty at other times, but good. Good for the last bit. Ended on a strong note. Hallelujah. So that's good. But actually, he had a favorite song. But before I tell you his favorite song, let me tell you about how he died, because this was funny, I think. I was his go-to guy. If he needed something, I was going to get it for him. Like when I moved him here from BC to stay in a care facility in Fort McLeod, where he could get the care he needed, so he could get looked after. My mother, when she passed, he didn't have a clue how to look after himself. So got him the right care. He's looked after, but he said, hey, I miss my pool table. I sure wish I had a pool table. So I talked to the owners there and said, John and Lorraine, and say, hey, if I buy a pool table and bring it here and put it up downstairs, and we leave it here when my dad passes, you okay with that? And they said yes. So next day I get a pool table, take it over, set it all up, and he's good to go. And whatever he needs, he calls me and he's good to go. So on Monday, he got up and he kind of got up too early and kind of did a face plant on the oxygen machine. And he was had black eyes and bruised up face and such like that. He was just like had been a little too impatient there. And so that was fine. He was just banged up a little bit. And then I was going to go visit him on, I think it was Thursday, but he called on Wednesday and he said, hey, you got to come tonight. And I didn't really want to go, but my bride Corolla says, oh, we better go. If he wants to go tonight, let's go tonight. So we go to see him and he's in the couch and he's rocking his foot, just like he's like a 5-year-old or something. So he's just rocking his foot that way. And then he goes into the washroom with one of the care attendant folks, and we hear him say, "Hey, is it hard to get married?" And we're like, "Married?" So then he comes back in, and his care person leaves, and then he sits down, and then he looks at us and he says, "I've decided I want to get married." And he's like 83, got cancer everywhere, like not in good health. And we're like, "Oh, interesting. And who's the lucky woman?" And he says, "Anybody here will do." And we said, "Oh, if any of the girls here would be fine." Yeah, yeah. We don't have to have sex, but that'd be okay too. But we just want to go on picnics. We'll go on picnics. And so in his mind, he had this beautiful future of going off on picnics with his bride and, sitting in the grass, sun shining on their faces and feeding each other grapes or something like that. And he had this beautiful vision for what his future looked like. So we said, "Dad, this takes some figuring out, but we'll get back to you on that. We'll give you a show tomorrow." And we laughed. We had a great time, but we laughed all the way home thinking of like, man, like where did this sudden surge of optimism come from? So the next morning, he complains of a headache, and then he just dies like that. And basically, when he fell and did the subplant on the oxygen machine, he had a subdural hematoma, so bleeding in his brain. So from his brain's perspective, life was sunshine and new bride and picnics. And so we had this beautiful, beautiful conversation. And then he died. That's a good way. That's a good thing. If I could pull off that kind of death, I'd be happy. How about a little Elvira? Eyes that look like heaven, lips like sherry wine. That girl can sure enough make my little light shine. I get a funny feeling up and down my spine, 'cause I know that my Elvira's mine. So I'm singing, Elvira, Elvira, my heart's on fire for Elvira. Giddy up, boom, pop, my wow. 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 High on silver away. Tonight I'm gonna meet her at the Hungry House Cafe, and I'm gonna give her all the love I can. She's gonna jump and holler, 'cause I saved up my last $2. We're gonna search and find that preacher man. Now I'm singing, Elvira, Elvira, my heart's on fire for Elvira. Giddy up, pop, my wow. 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 High on silver away. How about, I think maybe time for a little bebop-a-loopin'. Oh, yeah. Bebop-a-lula. Well, bebop-a-lula, she's my baby. Bebop-a-lula, I don't mean maybe. Bebop-a-lula, she's my baby. Bebop-a-lula, I don't mean maybe. Bebop-a-lula, he's my baby love, my baby love, my baby love. Well, she's the gal in the red blue jeans. She's the queen of all the teens. She's the one that I know. She's the one that loves me so. Bebop-a-lula, he's my baby love, my baby love, my baby love. Bebop Bebop-a-lula, she's my baby. Bebop-a-lula, I don't mean maybe. Bebop-a-lula, she's my baby. Bebop-a-lula, I don't mean maybe. Bebop-a-lula, he's my baby love, my baby love, my baby love. Well, she's the one that's got that beat. She's the one with the flying feet. She's the one that walks round the store. She's the one that give me more, more, more. Bebop-a-lula, he's my baby love, my baby love, my baby love. Bebop-a-lula, she's my baby. Bebop-a-lula, I don't mean maybe. Bebop-a-lula, she's my baby. Bebop-a-lula, I don't mean maybe. Bebop-a-lula, he's my baby love, my baby love, my baby love. Baby, I need your loving. Yeah, let's try that. Baby, I need your loving. Got to have all your loving. Baby, I need your loving. Got to have all your loving. Although you're never near, your voice I often hear. Another day, another night, I long to hold you tight, 'cause I'm so lonely. Baby, I need your loving. Got to have all your loving. Baby, I need your loving. Got to have all your loving. Some say it's a sign of weakness for a man to beg. Then weak I'd rather be if it means having you to keep. 'Cause lately, baby, I've been losing sleep. Baby, I need your loving. Got to have all your loving. Baby, I need your loving. Got to have all your loving. Empty nights echo your name. Sometimes I wonder, will I ever be the same? When you see me smiling, you know things have gotten worse. Any smile you see has likely been rehearsed. Darling, I can't go on without you. My emptiness won't let me live without you. This loneliness inside, darling, makes me feel half alive. Baby, I need your loving. Got to have all your loving. Baby, I need your loving. Got to have all your loving. Oh, let's do Angel Eyes. Jeff Healey, Canadian bluesman, lost his vision before he was 1 year old from a cancer. Learned to play the guitar and make blues music. This is one of his songs that endures, lasts longer than Jeff Healey did. This is part of his legacy. Girl, you're looking fine tonight, and every guy has got you in his sights. What you're doing with a clown like me is surely one of life's little mysteries. So tonight I'll ask the stars above, how did I ever win your love? What did I do? What did I say to turn your angel eyes my way? Well, I'm the guy who never learned to dance, never even got one second glance. Across a crowded room was close enough. I could look, but I could never touch. So tonight I'll ask the stars above, how did I ever win your love? What did I do? What did I say to turn your angel eyes my way? Don't anybody wake me if it's just a dream, 'cause she's the best thing ever happened to me. And all you fellows, well, you can look all you like, 'cause this girl you see is leaving here with me tonight. Now there's just one more thing I need to know. If this is love, why does it scare me so? Must be something only you can see. 'Cause girl, I feel it when you look at me. So tonight I'll ask the stars above, how did I ever win your love? What did I do? What did I say to turn your angel eyes my way? Don't anybody wake me if it's just a dream, 'cause she's the best thing ever happened to me. And all you fellows, you can look all you like, but this girl you see is leaving here with me tonight. Jeff Healey. Oh, let's do this. When I Die by David Clayton Thomas. Blood, Sweat, and Tears. I'm not scared of dying, and I don't really care if it's peace you find in dying. Well, then let the time be near. If it's peace you find in dying, and if dying time is near, just bundle up my coffin, 'cause it's cold way down there. I hear that it's cold way down there, yeah, crazy cold way down there. When I die and when I'm gone, there'll be one child born in this world to carry on, to carry on. Now troubles are many, they're as deep as a well. I can swear there ain't no heaven, but I pray there ain't no hell. Swear there ain't no heaven, but I pray there ain't no hell. But I never know by living, only my dying will tell. It's only my dying will tell, yeah. Only my dying will tell. And when I die and when I'm gone, there'll be one child born in this world to carry on, to carry on. Give me my freedom for as long as I be. All I ask of living is to have no chains on me. All I ask of living is to have no chains on me. All I ask of dying is to go naturally. Only want to go naturally. Here I go. Here come the devil right behind me. Look out, children. Here he comes. Here he comes. Don't want to go by the devil. Don't want to go by demon. Don't want to go by Satan. Don't want to die uneasy. Just let me go naturally. And when I die, and when I'm dead, dead and gone, there'll be one child born. Caitlin Nicole Friesen, PhD candidate. There'll be one child born. Dr. Caitlin Friesen, to carry on, to carry on, to carry on. Okay, so that's a song for, I reference my daughter, but this is a song that I reference my wife, because when I heard this song, I thought of my bride, Corolla, who I think I actually put this on her Facebook feed too. It's called Joy in My Life by John Fogerty. I tiptoed in our room. I know you got to have your rest. You say, come lay beside me. I've been waiting since you left. Must be the luckiest man alive. And did I tell you, baby, you are the joy of my life. The first time that I saw you, oh, you took my breath away. I might not get to heaven, but I walked with an angel that day. You take me by the hand. I am the luckiest man alive. And did I tell you, baby, you are the joy of my life. Some may have their riches, some may have their worldly fame. Long as I have you, I treasure each and every day. Just take me by the hand. I am the luckiest man alive. And did I tell you, baby, you are the joy of my life? And did I tell you, baby, you are the joy of my life? How about Sunny by Bobby Hebb? 1966 has this piece of lyric in it. My life was torn like a windblown sand, but a rock was formed when you held my hand. Sunny, yesterday my life was filled with rain. Oh, Sunny, you smiled at me and really eased my pain. Now my dark days are gone and my bright days are here. My sunny one shines so sincere. Sunny one so true. I love you. Sunny one so true. I love you. Sunny, thank you for the sunshine bouquet. Oh, Sunny, thank you for the love you brought my way. You gave to me all in all, and now I feel 10 feet tall. A sunny one so true. I love you. Sunny one so true. I love you. A sunny one so true. I love you. Sunny, thank you for the truth you let me see. Oh, Sunny, thank you for the facts from A to Z. My life was torn like a windblown sand, but a rock was formed when you held my hand. Sunny one so true. I love you. A sunny one so true. I love you. A sunny one so true. I love you. Well, I feel restored. I feel healed from doing some singing. So, thanks for joining me. See you tomorrow. Oh, if you have time and interest, tomorrow at 9 a.m., I'm having a chat with this lovely Iranian woman who is going to sing some songs and talk about Iran and her life there. It should be fun. 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. See you then.